Close. Alabama DB Minka Fitzpatrick wins the 2017 Jim Thorpe Award. Alabama better make the most of this opportunity. The Crimson Tide will have a far tougher time returning to the college football playoff next season if key underclassmen leave early for the NFL draft. Alabama is already losing 21 seniors, but I expect juniors Minka Fitzpatrick, Calvin Ridley, Ronnie Harrison, Daron Payne and Bo Scarborough to depart as well. Damian Harris may join them. They've already won a national title and could have another one by this time next month. They won't have much incentive to return. Damian Harris leads Alabama in rushing yards 906 and rushing touchdowns 11. Mickey Welsh Montgomery Advertiser photo. If 5 of those 6 go, it would match the number of underclassmen Alabama lost after the 2013 season when Clinton Disks, Vinny Sunseri, Cyrus Kouangio, Adrian Hubbard and Jeffrey Pagan left early. No more than 3 Tide underclassmen have left in single draft since then. 2015 Amari Cooper, Landon Collins, T.J. Yeldon. 2016 Derrick Henry, Ashorn Robinson. 2017 Marlon Humphrey, Cam Robinson, Ardarius Stewart. Alabama made it back to the playoff for a 4th straight year despite having a record 10 players picked in the draft's modern era. It wasn't easy, though. Close. Alabama injured linebacker Sean Hamilton greets his teammates as they warm up for Saturday's Iron Bowl. Wackheit and juries tested the Tide's depth that consists of toe-pranked recruiting classes, nearly cost Alabama at Mississippi State and played a major role in the upset loss at Auburn. The Tide needed help to make the playoff, got it from Ohio State, and now hopes to enter the postseason healthier than it's been in months. Alabama 111 is expected to start practice Friday in preparing for top seed and defending national champion Clemson 121 on Jan. 1 in New Orleans. The rubber mat should be good, but Alabama is losing the recruiting battle to several schools. 247 Sports ranks the Tide's 2018 class 9th behind Ohio State, Texas, Miami, Georgia, Penn State, Notre Dame, Oklahoma and Auburn. A top 10 class is impressive anywhere else but Alabama, which for the last 7 years has had the top recruiting class. No 5 stars yet. Alabama has a couple of months to move up. Winning a national title would help that cause. Alabama still has enough talent to keep reloading, but could potentially lose perhaps the best player in college football in Fitzpatrick, its best receiver and defensive lineman, top 2 running backs and a very talented safety in Harrison. Close. Tide junior Minka Fitzpatrick talks about recovering an onside kick to close out Alabama's 2,719 win at Texas A&M. Dwayne Rankin Montgomery Advertiser. Outside of Harrison, Alabama has no one on its roster current 2018 recruiting class who can come close to making plays like Fitzpatrick. Couple that with Anthony Averett, Levi Wallace, Hootie Jones and Tony Brown being seniors, the Tide would be bare as a nude beach in the secondary if Fitzpatrick and Harrison both turn pro. Ridley has accounted for 32% of the Tide's receptions. He has 55. Scarborough is second with 14. Freshmen Jerry Jeudy, Devonta Smith and Henry Ruggs 3, whom have combined for 26 catches, should erupt next season if Jalen Hurts improves as a passer. Payne is a defensive tackle and leads the Tide in quarterback hurries with it. He takes on constant double teams, stuffs the run and gotten after the quarterback too. Junior defensive tackle Daron Payne had 8 quarterback hurries, the most on the team this season. Mickey Welsh Montgomery Advertiser photo. He wouldn't have to chase QBs around as much if Alabama's pass rushers were. Defensive end Jonathan Allen led Alabama in hurries last season with 15, followed by linebackers Tim Williams 12 and Ryan Anderson. Reuben Foster even had 8 from the inside linebacker position. Payne should have to be counted on to impact the game as a pass rusher. I understand Christian Miller and Terrell Lewis went down in the opener to injury and finally returned to action in the Iron Bowl, but neither have a QB or sack. Lewis, Miller, as well as Mack Wilson, should be healthier for the Sugar Bowl. If they don't generate much of a pass rush, I'll wonder how they'll look next season. Alabama won't have any problems replacing Scarborough or Harris, or both. Averaging 6.4 yards a carry, Josh Jacobs has rushed for 276 yards and a touchdown this season. Mickey Welsh Montgomery Advertiser. Photo, sophomore Josh Jacobs and true freshman Najee Harris may be more complete than those two, but Scarborough and Harris will be missed. Alabama will miss the playoff sooner or later. That inevitability will come much sooner if Fitzpatrick, Payne, Ridley, Scarborough, Harrison, and perhaps Damian Harris, along with Ross Pierce-Barker, Lester Cotton and third-year sophomore and Fernie Jennings, leave Tuscaloosa after the playoff.